What's up, y'all? Day 2, let's get it. Listen, I'm filming this after the workout. I just got done. I'm freaking sweating my ass off. Yo, today was tough. Today was a burner. Very similar idea to yesterday's workout. Just a ton of variability, working on the things I need to work on, but really never shooting the same shot or using the same move twice in a row. But different drills today, which was fun. Anyways, I will catch you after the workout. Let's get into the drills.
What's up, guys? We're working on our ball handling in our first drill, and we're working on different types of dribbles off of a turn dribble. So we're doing a turn cross, and then we're going to do a turn through, and we're adding little floats after each one. We progressed to a turn cross through float, and then we went to a turn cross through behind float. All right, guys, in this drill, we're working on footwork, change of direction, some stops going into our finishes. And we can pick our finish so we can go floaters or layups. But basically what you have to do is pick a combination of dribbles, and you got to pick 3 of them, like a crossover, a between, behind. Then you have to get into those 3 things before you get to the rim, right? So I got to do some sort of crossover. I have to add a between and a behind before I can get to the rim. And the tricky part is you have to switch up the way you do that. So you have to make 10 like that, and then you pick a new combination. My other combination was a between, and a behind. So now I would have to come up with combinations or attack moves that involve 2 betweens and a behind dribble. In this video, you're seeing a mixture of those combinations, but what you're supposed to do is stick with that first combination that you create, get 10 makes, and then switch it up to something new for the next 10. And the hard part is if you pick a combination like a crossover, a between, behind, you have to get 10 makes, but they can't be the same, and you got to get all over the floor and use different spots. So you're going to be forced to be creative for sure. What I started to realize was I can go downhill and use these moves. I can go sideways in these moves. I can stay stationary and use these moves as well. And there's definitely a handful of ways to do a crossover between and a behind dribble, especially when you're going sideways downhill or going backwards. It's not too difficult to be creative, but it was definitely still a challenge. Again, you got to get 20 makes, 10 and 10. I decided to work on more of my floaters and my hang finishes because that's a lot of what I get to when I start to play live. All right, guys, in this next drill, we're going to do curved angle drives. So basically, you're curving around the three-point line, and you're going to start at the top of the key and go as fast as you can and stay as tight as you can to that three-point line, curving around it and getting into your shot. You're going to make 5 that way. Then you're going to start in the corner and curve up, make 5 more, and then you're going to flip sides and do the same thing. Now, I know there's a lot of benefits for running on a curved angle like this for your ankle health and mobility, but this is a great shooting drill as well. I found out going to my right was very difficult for me, trying to kind of kick my leg through and get my body squared up on the shot. It's a great drill when you're going fast, pushing yourself, because you're going to get to all different types of pickups and different footworks. All right, guys, in this drill, we're working on our fadeaways. I actually misread the description on the drill, and I thought we were working on mid-post fadeaways. I was actually supposed to be working on my pull-up fadeaways, but even though I messed that up and misread it, it still was a great segment. I actually put this on my list to work on because I get to these a lot, these little like half turn or bump fades. I do this a ton in the mid post, so I basically just treated this drill the same way, but just shooting different shots. You got to make 20. You're going all over the place like normal. You're trying to use the whole floor, and you can't shoot the same shot twice in a row. Again, here, just trying to mix up the footwork, add a little hesitation, shoulder fakes, different types of dribbles, different types of pump fakes with step-throughs, then into the fade, just trying to mix it up. All right, guys, in this drill, we're playing out a triple threat, and we got 3 total dribbles, but we have to go downhill and get past the three-point line and then use different types of dribbles and different types of footwork to get back behind the three-point line. Again, here, we're looking for 20 makes, and you can't shoot the same shot twice. I actually really like this drill. It helped me get to different type of separation dribbles and different type of step backs and reverse steps. And I found myself actually doing more push outs and bounce outs than I thought I would usually get to. And I actually play a lot out of triple threat. That's why I like this one so much. I actually like to shoot out of triple threat a lot. So now being able to practice pump faking, getting downhill, and then using different footwork and dribbles to get back out to my shot, this was a really good drill for that. And not to mention, this is going to challenge your pickups off the bounce into your shot and your just general shot making ability. And guys, just like the last workout, there's just a point in this session where I just get so tired. I'm exhausted at this point. We have one more drill to go. What you have to do is 3-level scoring. So you got to hit a floater, then you got to hit a pull-up, then you got to hit a 3. You have to hit 3 in a row 5 times. Now, I've done this drill in the past. I actually used to do this drill in high school. I didn't even know this was like a drill that you would do, but yeah, I would just do it to challenge myself. But basically what you do is you get to a floater and you just work on different types of footwork. So you can add change of pace, change direction into a floater, whatever you want. Then you got to get to a pull-up. And then, yeah, you're just spinning that ball out and getting into a 3-point shot. Again, 3 in a row, 5 times.
All right, we are driving home. I am so hungry, so thirsty. Today I had 8 hours of camp. So I did 2 sessions of 2 hours in the morning, had a hour break, and then had 2 more sessions of 2 hours. So by the time I got to the workout, I was gassed already. Like I told you guys, I'm back home in Minnesota. So today we were working out at my old high school in the practice gym. So that was cool to be back in there. You know, I spent a ton of hours in there when I was younger. Some of these drills that we're doing, I used to do these. I didn't know that these were, you know, what I was doing back in high school was good or valuable. I was just like, that's all I could really do because, again, I didn't have a trainer, a rebounder, a passer. So a lot of my workouts back in high school were spin the ball to myself, you know, shoot this shot, spin the ball to myself in a different spot, shoot a different shot. I will say I probably worked on shooting more than anything. I wish I, you know, would have done some of the handle stuff that I know now, and I wish I would have had some of the footwork stuff that I know now. Anyways, you guys showed a ton of love on the first video. Again, we're new to posting to YouTube, so like to see that first video got 1,000 views within like the first 10 to 12 hours that it got posted was really cool. Like, I know 1,000 views doesn't sound like a lot compared to like even some of my other stuff on social media, TikTok, Instagram, it's like hundreds of thousands, right, or millions. 1,000 views on YouTube right now, again, doesn't seem like a lot, but it is because, you know, we're just starting. The other thing too is like, you know, social media, TikTok, Instagram, it's like so entertainment based, right? It's like really quick. It's supposed to capture your attention and then we're out. There's not a lot of like in-depth teaching of, you know, a ton of detail. So when we post this stuff on YouTube, like these videos, you know, are not quote unquote supposed to be super entertaining. You know, some of you guys might find it entertaining, but you know, it's supposed to help basketball players, right? It's supposed to educate, it's supposed to inspire, it's supposed to lead you in a direction. So to get 1,000 views on a video that's more educational is pretty good to me. We got one more day of camp here in Minnesota, then we go back to Des Moines. We have 2 more camps this week out in Nebraska that we got to go to, but the rest of our training should be happening back in Des Moines at our gym. So I'm excited to get back home and kind of have my own setup and have everything that I need right there. If you are still watching, please go in the comments and drop a bag emoji so I know you stayed till the end. I appreciate you if you did. I will see you tomorrow. Let's get it.